The tension between Kyle Richards and Garcelle Beauvais during the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion took an unexpected turn when Garcelle, in a playful yet pointed remark, suggested that Kyle might want to explore her feelings for Morgan Wade, leading her to encourage Kyle to be a lesbian, if she so desired. This comment caught both the audience and Kyle off guard, sparking a wave of reactions across the fanbase and leaving Kyle to confront her co-star on the reunion stage. Kyle has been friends with country singer Morgan Wade for quite some time, but their relationship has been the subject of rumors and speculation. Fans have long wondered about the true nature of their friendship, especially after reports surfaced suggesting a romantic connection. However, Kyle has consistently denied any romantic involvement, and at the reunion, she was quick to defend her decision to keep her relationship with Morgan private. When Garcelle made her off-the-cuff remark during the reunion, it wasn't the first time that her humor had rubbed people the wrong way. Known for her sharp wit, Garcelle had often used playful comments to lighten tense moments on the show, but this remark was different. Kyle's reaction was immediate and pointed, as she attempted to clarify the dynamics of her relationship with Morgan and why she found Garcelle's comment out of line. For Kyle, the suggestion that she be a lesbian was not only a misstep in terms of tone, but also an oversimplification of a deeper, personal matter that she had worked hard to keep private. Kyle's refusal to openly discuss her bond with Morgan outside of the context of friendship has been seen by some as her attempt to protect her image, especially considering the scrutiny she already faces in the public eye. The speculation surrounding her relationship with Morgan intensified after the two women were spotted together on multiple occasions, fueling the rumor mill about a potential romance. However, Kyle has consistently denied any romantic involvement and stressed that their bond is purely platonic. In a later interview, Kyle expressed her disappointment in Garcelle's comment, explaining that it felt dismissive of the boundaries she had set regarding her personal life. She clarified that while she has no issue with people making lighthearted jokes, there was a difference between playful banter and pushing a narrative that didn't align with her truth. Kyle's frustration was clear as she elaborated on how difficult it was to deal with constant speculation and unwanted attention on her private matters. She pointed out that for someone who values her privacy as much as she does, such comments were more than just jokes, they were intrusions. The dynamic between Kyle and Garcelle has always been somewhat complicated. While they have had moments of camaraderie on the show, there have also been instances where their personalities clashed. Garcelle, who has often positioned herself as the voice of reason, has made no secret of her opinions on various matters, which has sometimes put her at odds with Kyle. Their differing views on loyalty, friendship, and even how to handle personal issues have led to some heated exchanges throughout the seasons. One of the core issues that seemed to surface during the reunion was the idea of loyalty among the women. Kyle, who has often positioned herself as a steadfast friend to many of the women, seemed to feel that Garcelle's suggestion was a betrayal of sorts. While it may have been meant in jest, it highlighted a larger issue about the level of respect and understanding each cast member has for one another's personal lives. Kyle's insistence on keeping her relationships, especially with Morgan, private reflected a desire to maintain a level of control over how much of her life is exposed on camera. This is a stance that some of her castmates may not fully understand or respect, especially given the nature of the show, which thrives on the exposure of personal stories. For Garcelle, her comment about Kyle potentially being a lesbian was likely an attempt to add levity to the situation, but it also reflected a broader commentary on the fluidity of relationships. Garcelle has been more open about her own personal life, having gone through a high-profile divorce and being more forthcoming about her feelings on various topics, including relationships and sexuality. However, her comment overlooked the complexity of Kyle's situation, reducing a nuanced issue to a quip. In doing so, Garcelle inadvertently revealed the stark differences in how the two women approach personal boundaries. At the reunion, Garcelle appeared to defend her remark, explaining that it was just a light-hearted joke, but Kyle wasn't having it. Her expression and tone made it clear that she didn't appreciate the comment, and she wasn't going to let it slide without addressing it head-on. For Kyle, the matter wasn't about the nature of the joke itself, but rather the implications it had for her privacy and the narrative surrounding her. She was tired of being mischaracterized, especially when it came to a subject as personal as her relationship with Morgan. The fallout from this moment in the reunion was felt beyond the confines of the show. Fans took to social media to express their opinions on the exchange, with many siding with Kyle and criticizing Garcelle for overstepping. Others, however, defended Garcelle, arguing that it was simply a playful comment that shouldn't have been taken so seriously. This division among fans highlighted the difficulty of navigating personal boundaries on a reality show, where everything is up for discussion and scrutiny. For Kyle, The ongoing scrutiny of her personal life seemed to be wearing thin. She had long been a fixture on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, having appeared on the show since its inception. Over the years, she had weathered a number of scandals, family drama, and personal challenges. The idea that Garcelle's comment could stir up yet another wave of speculation about her relationships was not something she was prepared to tolerate. It was as if her years of working to maintain a sense of privacy and control over her narrative had been undermined in one comment. However, this incident also shed light on the broader challenges that come with being a reality TV star. The constant pressure to disclose intimate details of one's life, coupled with the public's insatiable curiosity about cast members' personal relationships, creates an environment where boundaries are constantly tested. For Kyle, navigating this world while maintaining her sense of self and personal space is a delicate balancing act. Garcelle's remark, though likely not meant to be malicious, served as a reminder of the difficulty of maintaining privacy in such a public-facing role. In the aftermath of the reunion, Kyle's reaction to Garcelle's comment spoke volumes about how she values her autonomy and her right to keep certain aspects of her life out of the public eye. As the season progressed, Kyle seemed less willing to tolerate intrusive comments and more determined to define her own narrative. Whether her relationship with Morgan Wade remains a subject of public speculation or not, Kyle's insistence on maintaining control over her personal life was a powerful statement about boundaries, respect, and the complexities of living under the microscope of reality television. While Garcelle's comment may have been intended as a light-hearted quip, it served as a reminder of the challenges.